Hi everyone, welcome back to another stream. Happy holidays everyone and happy early Merry Christmas. I hope we're all having a good day, good week, good month, good year. Everyone's had a good year, hopefully. It's been like a month, I think. It's good to see you all. Sorry for the late last minute stream. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm like, hey, I'm not doing anything and I want to do something productive or something instead of doom scrolling for hours and hours and hours. So I decided to do this. Alright. Is the chat gonna work? I don't think the chat's working. Chat is not working. Alright, well, wait. This one? No. Wait, why isn't... I forgot. Hold on. Give me a second. Wait. Oh, boy. Okay. Hold on. Scuff stream. Hold on. This one? Hello? Okay, no chat. I'll just read. Hi, Pachita. Hello, Slice of Cheese. Hello, Dinosaur. Hello, Radio. Hello, Elijah. And hello, Vector. Thank you so much for joining. Today, we are doing a tier stream, and it's going to be fun. Yep. And what do you guys think of my little reindeer outfit? I made it. I put it together last second, but I love it. It's so freaking cute. I love... when people like dress up for like Christmas, I prefer to be a deer other than a elf or Santa or yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna get right to the tier list making. So here it is. There's another VTuber. She just debuted Croc. She did a little tier list, and it kind of inspired me. I was like, maybe I should do this, because I don't really know what else to do. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. Hello, this is Scary Side. Thank you for joining. Hi, Miss Lucy. Thank you for joining. Hello, the Novus Ordo. Thank you for joining. Yes, reindeer. Okay. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, there's chat. Okay, it's just showing on the left. That's weird. Anyways, let me see. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started, guys. So the first one is going to be loud eating sounds. Personally, for me, I don't mind. I really don't mind. Okay. Loud eating sounds, okay, I'm trying to think, if you're, smacking your fucking lips while eating, tone it down, I'm not gonna care, but, tone it down a bit, why are you smacking your lips so fucking loudly, but, I like, ASMR and stuff, so it's a little satisfying, but, I somewhat care. It really, honestly, it really depends on my mood of the day. I will either, tweak the fuck out, or I'll just be like, oh, okay, whatever, I don't care. So, I'm gonna put this in the, kinda annoying, don't care, kind of, don't care. Kinda annoying, but I don't care, right? What about slurping? Okay, slurping is obnoxious as fuck. I do it. I slurp, my soup. I just do. I don't know. It's the noise I make when I slurp I was just eating ramen noodles. I slurp my noodles. I don't fucking know. I do it myself, so I don't... If anyone else does it, it's annoying. The slurping. It's obnoxious. But if I do it... Or maybe if it's a small, light slurp, if you're, I don't know, drinking, a coffee. Dude, I don't know. But I'm going to put the loud eating sounds and don't care. If it's slurping or anything else, maybe it'll be kind of annoying. But again, it really depends on my mood of that day. Okay. Next one is slow walkers. So when I walk, I walk let me see. I walk pretty fast. I walk the normal pace, but a little bit faster. Because I just want to go places fast. I'm not going to run, but I'm going to, kind of speed walk, right? Speed walk a little, a little faster. So if there's a slow walker, in the way, if it's an old person, I understand, you're a slow walker, if you're blocking the way, I'll, walk slowly behind you. Because personally, if I'm walking fast and, I go around them and continue to walk fast, I feel like it's rude. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna walk slow-ish normally behind them until, it's not obvious that I'm walking fast because of them. Because some people might think, oh, wow, was I really holding them up and that's why she's walking so fast? They probably don't think that, but I just don't want to be rude about it. So, slow walkers, if you're not old, you need to die. You need to burn in hell. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Cause if you're fucking walking and you have legs, why are you walking slow? I understand if some people aren't able to, that's understandable. You're okay, but the people who can walk normally and they don't have any pain or anything whatsoever, why the fuck are you walking so fucking slow? Other people have places to go and you're blocking up the fucking sidewalk. Okay, so another thing is that people in stores, they just block the whole fucking shopping aisle. Get the fuck out of the way. I be standing there for a minute or two. Okay, not a minute or two, a minute to 30 seconds just standing there. I'm excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, could I get through? Sorry. I'm apologizing for you. You're just fucking standing around. A waste of fucking space just standing around. Get the fuck out of the way. Just move. And then I go around to and then I have to walk all the way around the other aisle because these bitches don't want to fucking move. That's how it be. Lazy fucking people. Most people who walk have legs, though. Pretty sure all of them. Well, some people, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hi, Feminine Robot. Thank you for joining. Yep. Okay. Alright. Next one is leaving the toilet seat up. Ugh. Thankfully, that doesn't happen at my house. It used to, but not anymore. And at night, I would fall in to the fucking toilet. It's just nasty. It's just nasty. Why the fuck do people leave the toilet up? Nowadays, I'm just I pull it down, that's it. It's okay. It's okay. It's not I don't make a big deal out of it, but if it's at night, and you're leaving the toilet seat up and I fall in, I'm throwing hands. I am fucking throwing hands and I am socking you in your fucking face, because why the fuck are you leaving the toilet seat up and I'm not able to see and I fall in? Or not that I'm not able to see. I don't go in the dark. That's, I don't know. That's weird. But, when I'm just not paying attention. But usually I really don't care. But if it's at night, then I'm gonna throw hands at 3 a.m. But I usually don't care. I don't care. Next one is turning without blinker. I don't drive. So this one's gonna be I don't care, but I'm sure it's annoying. Yeah. Okay, next one is checking phone. Let me see. Well, can you guys even read? Yeah, wait. The quality's bad. Whatever. What if I make this a little bigger? There we go. Maybe you guys could see that a little better. Okay. All right. Next one is, yeah, checking phone during chat. See, I want to say I don't mind because I don't know what's going on in this person's life. I don't know if their mom's texting them, their dad, their sister, their boyfriend, like yeah, I don't mind if you check your phone like real quick and put it down, like I don't mind. But if you're constantly like on your phone, like on like the Instagram reels or like TikTok while I'm having a full-blown conversation, like when I tell stories, like I'm literally scatterbrained. Like I pause for a second and I'm like, and then this happened, and I just blink throughout like telling a story. And if I'm telling a story and like you're constantly on your phone, like I'm gonna look at your phone and I'm gonna like blink and I'm gonna be like, why are you on your phone? I'm not gonna say that. Well, depending who it is, I'm gonna be like, why the fuck are you on your phone? But like, if it's just a check, again, I don't mind. If it's like, I'm pretty sure the person will like let me know, like, oh, sorry, like, but honestly, I think I want to put this in the I don't care. It's okay. It's okay, you know? But if I'm having a deep-ass conversation and you keep on checking your phone and you don't explain to me, like, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, you know? So, is there one about people who tap their fucking fingers or pencils on desk? I caught a fade the other day for the... Holy shit, for someone tapping their pencil on their desk? I mean, again, for me, like, it really depends on the day. If I'm having a bad day and you're fucking tapping your finger on your desk, or like being a corny ass motherfucker and just, oh, let me tap my fingers on my desk. Oh, it's taking forever. Like, no. But usually I wouldn't care, you know? A classroom is usually pretty loud, so I'm really not gonna mind. But yeah. Okay. Next one is loud talking in public. This one is, let me see. Again, really depends on the situation. For example, me and my mother, we went to the post office because we were gonna mail Christmas presents. And this guy started like yelling at his wife or some shit, and me and her were like, what the fuck? Like, cause I guess she didn't fold a paper right. Something about like how she, I don't know, like boxed the box or something. He was like, oh, you always do this. Like I can't with you anymore. Like, you just always mess up. Something like that. And me and her were turning over like, what the fuck? Like, first off, one, I'm sorry, but it's like embarrassing that you're like kind of yelling. Like, okay, if it's something like funny and laughing, I think it's okay. But if you're like yelling at someone loudly, it's kind of embarrassing. And then also if you're talking about business out loud, like no one wants to know about your business. Some people do. I'm a nosy person. I like knowing about drama and yeah, but like, I would say like keep it normal talk. You don't need to talk loudly unless like you absolutely need to. Again, doesn't really get on my nerves, but it really depends on the situation. I do want to say it is kind of annoying though. kind of annoying. Yeah. Again, really depends. Let me see. Let's see. YouTube recommend sends me to weird places. How did I get here? Hello, RPG. How did I say it? Memester. Thank you for joining. I don't know. The YouTube gods brought you here, and I think that's for a reason. So, hello. It's nice to meet you. I should low-key get back into this community. I'm having fun. I'm glad you're having fun. This annoys me, no matter the situation, because I'm a quiet talker, so it doesn't help when I'm trying to talk to someone. Honestly, that's true. That is true. Like, okay, I get you're in an open environment. Like, if you're at the park, scream your fucking heart out. Like, maybe not bloody murder, but like, you know, it's a park. It's an outdoor place. But if it's inside a store and you're being loud as fuck, and everyone and their mama can hear you, like, quiet down. I also am a quiet talker. Like, not that I'm quiet, but like I talk like kind of like this. Like I'm like, hey mom, like blah blah blah, like we doing this or what's going on? Like I talk like that in the store. Maybe I talk like this normally if like no one's around, or like, you know, if it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, maybe if you're at the store, don't holler, you know, be loud. It's kind of embarrassing and awkward. But yeah. Next one is people standing too close. See, okay, again, all of these really depend. So if it's like a kid, or if it's like another woman, I don't mind, okay? If it's like a teenager, an adult woman, an old lady, I don't mind. But if it's like a man, like an old man, an adult, middle age, teenage, like get away from me. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. No. Like, I be going to church. I'm not religious. I'm not. But I be going to church. And people don't fucking shower. People don't fucking shower. They don't know what deodorant is. They don't. One time I sat in the back, right? And it was hot and it was musty and it was warm in there. My seat was warm when I walked in there. And it was tight and it was packed, okay? And I just keep on getting a whiff of something. Just a whiff of something. And this guy, he keeps on putting up his arms like on his head, on his neck, itching. And I'm like, it's him. It's this nasty old man. Bro, I'm sorry. Shower. You're grown. He was like, what? In his like 50s? Like, please shower. It's nasty. And then on top of that, when we sit in the front, there's this guy. And we always sit behind him because, like, I don't know why we sit behind him. I guess it's our spot. And I kid you not, this, like, and we're pretty, like, we're packed in the pews. Like, we're packed in the seats. Like, pretty packed. And, you know how old people are, like, they just let it rip and they act like no one heard. So this man, so you know how, okay, so for Catholic Christians, we have kneelers, so you have to kneel on your knees on these little benches. And so he's bending over on his fucking kneeler and he just farts in our fucking faces, dude. And it smelled so bad. And he doesn't even apologize. He doesn't do shit. And so he's not even kneeling all the way because he's old. He has white hair. He's just sitting his ass like on the pew, like bench. And me and my sister are so close to him. And he's just like popping his ass. Like he just keeps fucking farting. And me and my sister, we're trying so hard not to fucking laugh. We are just cracking the fuck up. Like we're just going like, oh my god, it was disgusting. And he had no clue. My mom's getting mad at us, like telling us to shut the fuck up. Because everyone's praying and this guy's farting his ass off. Like it sounded like one of them sounded like he shit himself. Like go use the bathroom if you're gassy. And it smelled so bad, guys. I'm not even kidding. It smelled like tacos. It smelled like tacos. It was so bad. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. Okay. Yeah, so depends, kind of annoying. Alright, bad drivers. Wow. I was in the car with my mom yesterday and I usually don't wear a seatbelt, but I always wear seatbelts. And this person just swerves all the way to the fucking right lane. No blinker, no nothing whatsoever. Actually, turning to blinker, die. If you don't use your blinker, you die. You're actually going to die because you're going to get in a car crash if you don't use your blinker. Anyways, bad drivers. He swerved all the way to the right in front of us. No blinkers. His car was dark, and for some reason his lights weren't even on in the back. And so it was dark and it was pitch black, and we just see this thing like swerve to the right, and we're like, what the fuck? And so like I'm like screaming, Mom! And she like has to floor the fucking brakes, and she's like, what the fuck? Like she's just tweaking the fuck out because we almost hit a fucking car. So if you're a bad driver, you need to die. You need to get off the road and you need to die. You need to get crucified and you need to be sent to hell because you don't need to, you can't be on the streets. Ride a bike, ride a scooter, get yourself in an accident, get on a bus, but don't drive. Just don't. No. No. Pet peeve, old people I'm not related to. Honestly, true. I did have a coworker and she was like older. And she's like, what? I want to say like 68, and she's so fucking cool. Like she's chill as fuck. What the fuck am I hearing? I'm trying to write something at 1:40 a.m. Hi Transorb, thank you for joining. Hi, a slice of cheese. Oh wait, I already said hi. Hello, some Alan channel. Thank you for joining. Yeah, but most old people are. Yeah. But for some reason I realized that old people, they just fart all the time. They just fucking fart. Even, I'm so sorry, but even the old lady I'm cool with, like she be farting at work and I have to pretend I don't hear it. Doesn't smell, but I have to pretend I didn't hear it, and it's really awkward. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the next one is talking over other people. See, like in person, maybe you guys can't tell over stream or like online. Online, I'm very like extroverted. I talk because I'm behind a screen. It's easier. I know it's bad, but I'm behind a screen. You can't really see me, and I'm more like, like I could talk more shit. I have somewhat good comeback, but like in person, I am like the complete opposite. Like I'm really quiet, I'm really awkward. Not that I'm really, really quiet. Like I'll talk to you, but like you have to initiate it first. But like when it comes to people being like more introverted than me, then I become more extroverted because they're more introverted. You know what I mean? But yeah, so talking over other people, I do that a lot online. But in person, when people talk over me, I have to tell my story like 5 times. Like, and then after that we went to the, oh yeah, and guys, we went to the, like, let me spit. Sorry. Let me speak. Let me speak and let me tell my story. I know you guys don't care, and I know I talk too much, but let me speak and let me tell my story. Like my boss, he was telling me something, and I'm like, oh, you know what the funny thing is about that? He goes, and so this and that, and that's why we gotta do this, and so, but then when another lady says something, he's like, sorry, I interrupted you, go on. But why not me? Is it because I'm young? Like, there's this thing with older people and like having no respect for younger people, and it's fun. You can't just assume like, oh yeah, like, oh, you're not gonna talk, but I'm gonna forgive her, for speaking over her and not speak. Like, I'm a person, I may be young, but I'm not disrespectful to old people, at least not to their face, at least if they're not weird and nasty and gross, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna respect you, I'm not, but yeah, my boss, he like, low-key, like, talked over me and apologized to some older lady, and I'm like, bro, whatever, fuck you. Yeah, so, talking over other people, I don't like it. You shouldn't die, but I don't like it. No, actually, you need to die. Because you're rude as fuck. Let people speak. Let fucking people speak. You have a fucking turn. You let them have their fucking turn, and then you talk after. Don't interrupt people. Okay? Because it's just so fucking rude. Maybe online, I don't give a fuck online, but like in person, to their face, you're talking over them. It just, like, it belittles them. Like, you're just pushing them aside, casting them aside, like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna speak over you. Like, no one cares what you have to, like, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways, next one. Chewing with your mouth open wide. It's kind of in the kind of annoying, maybe. Don't care. Like, if I don't see it, I don't care. But if I see it and I see all your food in there, like, baby girl, close your mouth. Close your mouth. No one wants to see your chewed up food. No. Okay, next one. Not covering mouth while yawning. Honestly, I don't care. Sometimes I kind of do this, but I forget. But I end up covering my mouth. But if you do it, I don't care. I honestly really don't care. Maybe sometimes, people don't want to see inside your mouth, and maybe you should. It's proper to. But personally, if you do that in front of me, I'm not going to care. But yeah. Usually it's just with people not wanting to see inside your mouth, your insides, your tongue. Yeah. Hello, Pyroblade. Hello, Messed Up Mind. Thank you for joining. Hello, M-Bars. Thank you for joining. Hello, TJ. Thank you for joining. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, too. Okay, next one. No toilet paper. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty annoying. I'm the one to, like, never check, so you kind of gotta use what you gotta use at hand. Yeah, no comment. I don't like this. If you're out of toilet paper at home, you gotta tell someone. You gotta buy some toilet paper, okay? But if it's like out in public, like you gotta do what you can and go to the next stall. You gotta pull up your pants and go to the next one and finish it and be done. That's what's gotta happen. Cause there's no fucking way, like, I'm using my hand, like, I'm not using my sock, like other people do. Like, that's fucking nasty. No. No. Hi, Power, thank you for joining. Alright, so, yeah. I don't like this. I don't. Alright, next one. Not covering mouth while sneezing. This is why I got sick in the first place. I was sick for 2 weeks. And my work were understaffed, so I was getting worked like a fucking dog. Day and night. Okay? My brother, he comes home with, and I share a room with my sister, but his Xbox is in our room, so he hangs out in our room. The three of us are just chilling in a room. And we're chilling in the room. And as little brothers do, they bother and they whine and they bitch, and they're just they're assholes. And he gets on my nerves, so I yell at him, and you know what he does? He just sneezes all over me. Just sneezes and all over me. Like, it's disgusting. And I'm pissed. I'm like, why the fuck you coughing on me? Why are you sneezing on me? I'm gonna get sick. And guess what? I was sick for 2 weeks. I was dying. My throat was horrible. I could barely fucking speak. It was so fucking like, hello guys, like, I'm so sick, like that. My nose was stuffy. My throat was itching. I'm just getting off of being sick. Like, I'm still kind of coughing, but I don't like cough syrup. No, I got prescribed, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, crazy. I worked at a pharmacy, huh? It's like bromen, oh yeah, here we go. It's called, bromenphenicidrine. I forgot. I took one spoonful. This whole thing is still full. I took one spoonful and I was like, fuck this. This is nasty. I'm not taking this. I'll take my pills, but I'm not taking no nasty ass cough syrup. No. No, 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 no. I'm not tasting no nasty cough syrup. I'm gonna stay sick, but I will take my pills. Maybe it'll take me a while, but I'm not taking no nasty ass cough syrup. I'm going to throw up, okay? Maybe they should have prescribed me in pill form for the cough syrup. I don't remember if that's a thing, but no. No, no, no. I'm not taking it. No, I refuse to. Thank you. I am better. I'm like, I'm just coughing randomly because my throat gets a little itchy. Like, just randomly. Okay. So this is, you need to die. If you sneeze in public on people, you are disgusting. You are disgusting and you need to die. You need to be buried. Oh my god, hold on. I'm dying. Oh, I should have took the cups. Should I take a swig of it? I don't promote this. Don't do this at home. I'm gonna take a swig of it, guys. Like a little sip. A little sip. Maybe it'll help. Okay, ready? Like a little sip. I don't promote this. Don't do this. Don't do this. I was a pharmacy technician at a pharmacy, so I know. Don't do this. I'm gonna take a little swig of it, okay? A little. Pull up the bottle down real quick. Maybe it'll help, okay? I'm not kidding. I need this. Okay? Here we go. I'm scared. It's gonna taste bad. Ugh, that's nasty. Ugh. That's nasty. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe that'll help a bit. Oh my god! I can't stop coughing. Ugh. Fuck. I'm gonna fucking die. Okay. Okay, I took my swig. Took a swig of my, cough medicine. I should feel better in like 10 minutes, right? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take a break. I'm sorry. I need to get out of this coughing fit. Give me like 5 minutes, if not less. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, woo! Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. Okay, I'm still coughing, but it's okay. We'll get through this. I don't know why my throat feels so itchy all of a sudden, but the show must go on. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Like, I'm coughing so hard that I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Okay, here we go. Talking. Oh, fuck. Okay, talking during movies. I remember, I don't really go to the movies that much. When I went to go see the first FNAF movie, it was like an event, so like I got in for free. It was some like, actually I'll drop the YouTuber's name. It's Puggo's Pizzeria. He actually went to my school, and he was a classmate of mine, and he posted like, oh, the meet and greet at somewhere in Vegas. If you don't know, I live in Las Vegas. Somewhere in Vegas, meet and greet, paying for everyone's tickets to go see the FNAF movie, free food, free stuff, yada 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 yada. So I'm like, okay. Okay, sorry. Ugh. All that. So I'm like, you know what? I tell my sister, let's go, and like, you could bring a friend or two, and like, let's go, right? So we go, and like, bro, there's like little kids with their moms, like actually going to see him. And so there's this like kid, and like, he talked like so much. Like, he would yell, oh my god, Mom, look, it's Freddy on the screen. Oh my god, look, was that the bite of 87? Like, just stupid ass fucking FNAF like memes, dude. And like, oh my god, like, me and my sister, we had to keep on like turning around to like I was sat next to them, and I kept on like breaking my neck just to like look at the mom, and the mom would be like, okay, I know, just watch the movie. Like, I'm sorry, I felt like the kid was a little autistic, which is okay. Like, nothing's wrong with being autistic, you know. But be right back, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being autistic. Just like, he was talking too much, and like the mom was trying to like control him, but he just couldn't help but yell. And point at the screen and like be like, look, like when he saw, cause I was cosplaying as Mangle, they're like, oh my god, it's Mangle! It's Mangle from FNAF 2, the bite of 87, or whatever the fuck. And like, I'm like, he was like, I want to say like he was like 13, dude. But yeah, so like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know, but like, it was so annoying. And like, I knew he probably couldn't help it, but it was so annoying. Like, I just kept on looking back, like every single time I couldn't enjoy the fucking movie. I'm sorry, I didn't get to. So like, me and my sister, we walked down. There are a limited amount of seats. Like, we had to like walk down and just sit on the steps, and just to like get away from them, because they were too fucking loud. Okay, so I'm gonna move that to, I don't like this. Not that you should die, but I don't like this. Okay. Okay. So next one is cracking knuckles. Gonna be really short about this. I don't care. It's satisfying. I kind of like this, okay? Alright, next one. Leaving cabinets open. Again, like, it's a really simple, like, one and done kind of thing. Like, you just push the cabinet and it closes. It's not really a big deal. Like, I don't think it's a big deal at all, you know? It's just, you just push it. You just push the cabinet. It's not, like, you know what I mean? It's as simple as putting the toilet seat down. You just push it down. Like, it's not a big deal. Personally, it's not a big deal. Okay? Next one. Hello, Jan Gao? Hello, thank you for joining. Hello, Samuel Goray, thank you for joining. And happy holidays to you too. Okay, next one. Not fully tightening lids. So, let me see. So sometimes not tightening lids make things go bad. For example, like, I'm trying to think. Like, if it's like a peanut jar or like a jam jar, like, I don't mind. Lids. Like if it's like a soda bottle and like they leave the lid off, like the soda's gonna go flat and they just ruin the drink. That is pretty annoying. But personally, like, I have really like sweaty hands, so I have trouble opening things. So like that would help if they, like, you know, didn't tighten it on all the way. So like personally, I don't care against certain circumstances. Anyways, the next one, biting silverware. Just think about it. It just, like, the thought of it just makes me cringe. Like, why are you biting hard on silverware? It just makes me feel weird. No, you need to die. You need to die. You need to die. Okay, clogging airplane luggage belt. I've never used that. Coincidentally, though, I'm actually going on an airplane by myself this Sunday to see my boyfriend. I'm scared. But I always do carry on, because why am I gonna pay to bring stuff? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm cheap. My family's cheap. We are stuffing everything in a certain sized bag and we are putting it on the plane. We're not paying extra for luggage. No. Hello, radio. Thank you for joining. Right, so I don't care. Next one, schedule being interrupted. Honestly, I don't really ever have strict plans. It's either I stay home and sleep and play video games and Roblox, or it's sorry, I'm getting too close to the camera. Let me see. How long has my been stuck? Wow, guys, thanks for telling me my VTuber keeps on getting stuck. You guys are amazing. So it's either I either stay home and do nothing, or I am working. I really don't really have, like, I don't really have strict plans. The only plans I usually have are like hanging out with friends. I actually had 2 friends that were moving to Texas. And they're kind of older. Like, they actually had their shit together and they're actually moving out. And so it was kind of like my last time seeing them. for a long time until, again, you know, because, you know, I don't know what they're gonna do in their life, you know, they're gonna have a job and it's gonna be hard to, like, you know, come over and see me. So, like, we saw each other, and then the next day, like, I planned something with them, and they're like, oh, we can't. So I'm like, okay, next day, can we do something? No, sorry. And so then I'm like, okay, Friday, does Friday work for you guys? They say, yes, it works for us, right? So they tell their mom, and they're like, oh, actually, we're going to a birthday party. Do you want to come with? And I'm like, I would like to hang out with you guys, but I kind of don't want to go to a birthday party because I don't know the people and I wasn't invited. So I'm like, can we schedule tomorrow? We could just hang out at the park that's near your guys' hotel. So they're like, yeah, sure, that works perfectly for us. So I'm like, okay, more convenient for them, less convenient for me, but whatever, you know. So I'm like getting ready, right? And my mom's, you know, my mom's waiting. I'm getting ready, you know, putting on my perfume, you know, getting ready to leave the house. And I get a text. By the way, they're twin sisters. They're twin sisters. They don't look like they do, but like not really. And so I get a text, and bro, they were throwing hands when one of them used like the other one's foundation, and they were throwing hands at each other, dude. And so they're like, actually, no, I hate her, and you know what? Hold on. Sorry, one second. Okay, anyways, one of the twins were like, actually, I hate her, and I'm actually not gonna go there. She can if she wants to, but I don't want to be anywhere near her because we just fought and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? So then I texted the other sister, hey, so, you know, I heard that you guys got a fight. Yeah, I fucking hate her. Like, she always ruins everything. She always takes my stuff and blah, 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 just venting to me. So she's like, for that reason, like, I don't want to go. I don't. So they both don't want to go. It was the last day for us to do anything because on Sunday they were going to leave. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know, it was nice seeing both of you guys. They're like, yeah, we're really, really sorry. Or one of them was like, yeah, I'm really sorry. But, like, if only the other one wasn't so selfish and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, you know, see you guys when I see you. It's nice seeing you guys. It's been a while. Because actually they already lived in Texas. They were visiting from Texas. And one of them was going to move to Tennessee. And the other one was going to move more deeper into Texas. That's what was happening. So I'm like, okay, I didn't see you guys in a while. It was nice to see you for that one time. But, yeah, it was nice while it lasted. Have a good time, I guess. Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Oops, sorry guys, someone texted me. You hate perfume? I love perfume. I sprint like, one, two, three, 4 at least 14 times. I love perfumes. I'm getting into perfumes. I love perfumes. Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, I do at least like 12 like sprays. And then like when I'm about to leave the house, like I'm like, you know, I need like 2 more. So you know, another like batch of like 12. And then I'm like, you know, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So, yeah. Okay. So, schedule being interrupted. I don't like it. I don't. You know, I can't control the universe. But I just don't. I don't like it. Alright. Next one. Using words incorrectly. Okay, so I do this and I'm ashamed. I'm a very naive kind of person. I don't know what a lot of words mean. Yeah, I don't know a lot of things, so I end up using words incorrectly a lot, and I do get embarrassed pretty easily due to that. Yeah. But like when other people do it, like, it's just funny. I don't find it annoying, you know, but it's just funny. Like, I don't find it annoying at all. Next one, chalk. I don't care, actually. I don't care about chalk. Oh my gosh, I have so many more. Okay, how long have I been streaming for? I'm just curious. Okay, almost an hour. Alright. Okay, next one. Gum chewing / popping. Honestly, personally, like, I don't care. Again, really quick one. I honestly really don't care. Again, maybe it depends on how I'm feeling on that day, but like usually I really don't care. Okay. Next one, stopping in the middle of a walkway. That kind of ties to slow walkers and what I was talking about earlier, like being in the way in aisles. Like, why are you stopping in the middle of a walkway? Why? Can you fucking move? You're a fucking waste of space in the fucking way. Like, can you move out of the way? Can you be more considerate? Like, if you have your, like, people be having their car and then their car to the left and they're standing to the right. Like, stand next to your car, be more considerate. No. And they just be standing there and you're like, oh, excuse me. And like, they just still be standing there. So you gotta like, either like shimmy right through them and end up like bumping them and then they might get mad, but like, yeah. So next one, being rude to service workers. I do have to admit something. My mom is a Karen and she'll be like calling up like not hotlines, like help like lines. So for example, like banks or like providers and shit, like for help. And she's just like, so you guys did this and it needs to be fixed because I always go to you guys and you guys need to fix this now. I trusted you guys with this and you just didn't do it right. Like, why are you doing this? This is your fault and your people said this. Like, she just comes at the person. She literally just, which I understand that's what customer service is, but like, bro, she be coming at these people and I be feeling bad as fuck. Cause like, oh my god, like this person, like, it's not this person's fault. They're trying to help you. Why are you coming at them? And then she's always like, you know what? I want to speak to your supervisor. I want to speak to your manager. What was your name? Can you transfer me now? And they don't want to give her their name. Give me your name, transfer me now. I want to speak to your manager. Because you are rude and you are disrespectful. But she was giving that already. She was already giving that energy. So then she ends up reporting them I swear to God, every single time she's on the phone, she gets irritated. Sometimes I've seen some really good customer care customers like over the phone. And they end up like de-escalating and like making her like so happy. Like, you know what? I'm gonna give a 5-star review. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping me. You're a lifesaver. To the point, or other times it's just she's tweaking out and she wants the manager and the manager makes her right. That's what happens. I personally don't like rude people. It's okay for them to be rude if they have a reason. For example, like they were rude, they were discriminating, you know. It's okay to give back their energy, but if they're being like nice and they're not doing anything and they're just doing their job, you have no excuse to get mad at them. You could get mad at the company, but not them, because you just have issues. You need to die if you do that. You need to die. You need to die. I've had some fucking bitch walk into my shop and they're just like playing mind games with me, saying like, oh, what's this one? Okay, what's this one? So if they're not the same type of flower, why do they look the same? And I'm like, ma'am, I'm not sure. And she's like, huh, that's weird. You know, I also want a vase with water because none of them look like they have water. Ma'am, some of them are clay vases and you can't see the water, but there's water inside of them. We never not put water in them because if we don't put water, the flowers are gonna die. So yeah, and she's like, okay, well, I want this delivered and I don't see anything that I want, so can you make something and I'll see if I like it? And I'm like, ma'am, we don't just make something and see if you like it. If you want it to be delivered for Friday, you could pick off of our menu. She's like, I don't like anything off of your website. You guys had something called like a spirit basket. I'm looking. I'm like, ma'am, I don't see it. She's like, well, it was there. And I'm like, ma'am, I don't think we have anything called a spirit basket. Did you look online? No, I looked at your website. Okay, well, we don't have anything. She's like, okay, well, I don't like anything on there. What am I supposed to look like? What am I supposed to order then? And I'm like, I don't like I like, why are you interrogating me? Why are you interrogating me? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know why your fucking spirit basket isn't on their fucking website. Maybe you're just fucking stupid in the head, you old ass lady. If you need help, just ask for help. You could have came and like asked me and like I looked and it wasn't there. Maybe don't assume she said it was there and it wasn't there and she was convinced that I wasn't typing the right thing. Oh my god, and she didn't take a screenshot. Like, that's on you, bitch. Find something else. And then at the end, the flowers she was trying to deliver were 45 minutes a fucking way. I'm like, ma'am, so the delivery fee is gonna be $45? She's like, 45? Why is it 45? And I'm like, are you aware of where this hospital's at? No, I don't know where it's at. She gave me this cross streets though. And I'm like, okay, so from here to there, it's 40 minutes, almost an hour. And she's like, oh, okay, because I went here because people said that you guys do same day delivery, you guys have nice flowers, and so you're saying you don't have nice flowers, you're saying that you don't deliver on time, and you don't honor that. And I'm like, no, ma'am, no, I never said that. I'm saying that if you would like to proceed in spending the $45, you can. I was just letting you know that it was gonna be pricey. I'm not telling you to go anywhere else. And so she's like, you know what? Forget all of this. I'm out of here. So bye, bitch, bye. Oh my god, I never tweet so hard after that. Oh my god. Is Flower Mexican? I feel like I remember her saying that. Guys, like, I won't take any offense to this. What race do you guys think I am? Like, do you guys think I'm white? Do you guys think I'm Asian, Mexican, Italian? I don't know. Yeah, I have seen. My mom does that. She calls people and puts them on speaker and then walks through the freaking store. So no, I don't like people being rude to service workers when they're just doing their job. Yeah, you sound like a nervous wreck. Yeah, I am nervous at work. I'm very new to the workforce. Very, very new. So yeah, okay. Anyways, let me see. The next one is nose picking. There's a place and a time to pick your nose. I know everyone picks their nose. Everyone does. They have to, you know, whether it's with a tissue or with your finger, you have to get the boogers out. Maybe don't do it in public where everyone could see. That's fucking nasty. I don't like it. You don't need to die, but I don't like it, and it makes me very uncomfortable, especially when they put it in their mouth and they eat it. That's disgusting. Maybe do that at home, but not in front of my fucking face. That's disgusting. Okay, let's see what people say. You sound like you give off white girl vibes with a hint of Mexican. I feel like you're Mexican, but not full Mexican or something. Okay. So I am mixed with 2 races. What races are we thinking, guys? White, Mexican, Italian, Asian. Like, what are we thinking in the mix? I'm a mix of 2. Next one. Overly touchy people. Let's see. When people, like, when people hug me without permission or they touch me, I feel very uncomfortable. If it's like a, let me see. If it's like an elbow kind of touch, I don't mind. If it's an accidental leg touch, knee touch, I don't mind. But if you're like constantly putting your arm on me and I don't know you and you're just some stranger, it's very very uncomfortable. So I kind of think it's annoying, kind of. Okay. So, next one, attention seekers. No. No. I think there was one guy in my server and he was like, guys, how many languages do you guys speak? And I'm like, just one. Just one. And he's like, wow, just one? I can only speak 3. Like, that's not even a lot. And like, he kept on saying, like, I know who this person is. Like, I could literally ping him in my server. It was in our game night VC the other day. He just kept on saying, yeah, like, 3 languages isn't even a lot. Like, it's not even a lot. Like, just 3, like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew more. Like, if only I knew, like, 10. Like, 3 isn't even a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. And then, like, I'm sorry. I usually wouldn't do this. But I'm like, bro, we get it. You speak 3 languages. No one's hyping you up. Like, we get it. Like, no one's gonna glaze you, man. We heard you the first time. We heard you the first time. Like, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of cringe when you do stuff for attention seeking. Actually, I don't like this. It's corny. It's cringy. Why do you want attention for this, you know? Yeah. Okay, so that's in. I don't like this. I don't like attention seekers. I don't. No. Attention seekers and pick me girls. Those I don't like. I was actually in a I was actually in a VC, and like this one girl joined, and she had this like she just had one of those like voices like, oh my god, guys, like, how is everyone? Oh my god, no, stop, no, don't say that, don't. Just constantly like laughing over nothing, like, oh my god, like just laughing for no reason. And the guys are like, wow, wow, like, you're pretty cool, like, you want to add me, like, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it makes me want to like, it makes me cringe that this girl is trying so hard, like laughing, she's just constantly laughing and like talking in this forced cute voice, and knowing, and like even other girls are in there, they're just like what the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Anyways, it was really corny, and like it was low-key getting on my nerves. But yeah, okay. Next one. Not returning your shopping cart. Let's see. What is backseating? Backseating is like, let me see. Backseating is when someone's playing a game, like they're streaming it, and someone in chat's like, oh no, you have to go to that red door, and then you have to hit the red button, and then you have to leave. Like, you're basically telling them what to do, yeah, in the game when they want to figure it out themselves. Yeah, pretty much. Next one, not returning your shopping cart. Personally, I don't care. I always return my shopping cart. My mom usually tells me to return the shopping cart, and I just do it because, you know, it's kind of like rude to just like throw it off to the side, you know. Next one, backseating. I'm gonna say I actually kind of like this. One, I'm really bad at games. I usually don't know where to go when I'm playing it for the first time. I don't know what the fuck, and so I kind of like backseating if I really don't know. Actually, I just don't care. Like, I like backseating when I really don't know, which is usually most of the time. But like, when I'm not playing and they tell me, or when I am playing and I know what I'm doing and they tell me, it is kind of annoying-ish. But I usually just don't look at the chat when I'm playing games such as Danganronpa. There are a lot of bots in there trying to spoil it for me, so I just like close the whole fucking chat. But yeah. Next one, spitting in public. No comment, just die. You're nasty. Leaving lights on. Personally, like, let me see. Honestly, I don't care. I like light. Let there be light. I always fall asleep with my lamp on, the bathroom light on. I just like to see, you know? Like, my sister, she likes the light off, but I love the light on. Yeah, so that causes issues. Okay, anyways, music with no headphones in public. Headphones and no headphones. I mean, like, kind of annoying. Again, if it's like in an outdoor place and I'm just walking by and I can get away from you, then that's fine. But if you're in like a kind of smaller store and, you know, like, you're playing loud music obnoxiously, it's kind of annoying. No one wants to hear your music. Maybe if you're playing good music, but most of the time I don't want to hear other people's music. So it is kind of annoying. Next one, pen clicking. Again, I really don't care. It's just, it's clicking, just like a mouse click. It doesn't really annoy me, again, but if it was during a test and you're just like tapping, maybe, but okay. Next one, unbehaved kids in public. You know what, guys, I'm gonna tell you a story. So one day, I clock off my job, my 9 to 5. I think I got off a little early actually that day. I don't remember, but it was a rainy kind of day, and I clocked off of work, and I'm like, you know, I kind of want a Subway. I want Subway. I want a Subway sandwich. So I'm like, okay, let me just wait in line and, you know, get a Subway sandwich. So this person was taking forever. It's fine, right? And then in front of me was a wife who was pregnant, and a man and a son. They seemed like a younger kind of couple. And this kid, he's running around, and he's being a little shit. Okay, he's being a little shit, and I'm not minding because he's not doing anything to me, right? So I'm like scrolling on my phone. I'm waiting, and like, actually no, they're behind me. I was waiting for someone in front, and they were behind me. So I'm waiting, right? And tell me why I feel like a really, really, really like hard smack on my ass. I turn and I jumped because I was so like shook on how hard the slap was. In my head, I'm like, did I just get like assaulted right now? So I turn around and I look down, and the little kid's looking up at he was like 3. I turn around and I look down, and this little fucker's laughing at me. And like, even I'm like, damn, that shit hurt. What is going? So like, it stings. It hurts. So like, I'm not the type to like get mad at anyone, but like, I kind of said, what the fuck, after I got hit. And then I turn around and I see the little kid, and I kind of like look at the parents real quick, and I look back, because like, I'm like just shaking my head, because I'm like, what the fuck? And so the mom, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then she grabs her kid by the arm, and she's like, in this town, don't do that. You have to say sorry. Don't do that. And the kid's just laughing. The kid is just fucking laughing, like, uncontrollably. Like, he knew what the fuck he was doing, right? And so they're still letting this kid run around. I am, like, keeping my guard up. I'm not letting that shit happen again. I was pissed. I was furious. And the fact that the kids' parents didn't even, like, say anything to the point where, like, the kid knows, you know what I mean? Because the mother's tone, she was like, no, don't do that. Like, say sorry. I would have been like, why the fuck did you do that? You need to tell that lady you're sorry. You don't fucking do that. A little slap on the fucking hand. Why the fuck did you do that? Don't touch her. Tell her sorry. Even if it's a little kid. Like, a little kid. Like, if you tell a dog, bad dog, you're a bad dog. They're not gonna know. You have to be like, you bad fucking dog. You're bad. I know it's not right to yell at your children, but if they're doing wrong, you gotta do it in a tone for them to understand if they don't understand words, okay? So she told them in the nicest way, say sorry, say sorry. The kid didn't say sorry, he was laughing, he didn't understand. So he was running around still. I kept up my guard until shortly after she left. I mean, she was pregnant, she had a kid. I didn't want to stress her out, okay? Even though, like, so then I get my sandwich, right? The guy gets his sandwich, and the dad's, like, still there, and the dad's paying in front of me. I think he was in front. I don't know. I think the kid was just running around. And the dad, he turns around, and I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. In my head, I should have been like, if you're sorry, pay for my lunch. No. I was just like, I mean, it's whatever. What am I gonna do? It's a kid, you know? That's what I kind of said. And then he kind of walked off, and that was it. Like, none of the workers really cared. I mean, again, what are they gonna do against a little kid? But after that, I was pretty, like, kind of pissed off. Partly at the kid, mostly at the parents, because you need to take accountability for your children. Because why the fuck are you letting your other kid... Why the fuck are you letting your kid slap a lady? If I was anyone else, they probably would have a fucking fit. They would probably get physical. You don't know how people are going to react. That's why you need to teach them. Thankfully, I don't really do anything in those kind of situations. Like, I'm not gonna stand up for myself, you know? Like, I'm gonna be like, damn, like, why the fuck did you do this? But, like, no, it's just not right. It's just not right. But yeah, so unbehaved kids in public, the kids don't need to die, their parents need to, and you need to control your fucking kids if they're touching other people. That's my experience, so I'm gonna put them in die. The parents need to die, okay. Yeah. Picky eaters. I wanna say kind of annoying. My sister and my mom, they are picky eaters, mostly my mom. And I usually offer to take her out places because I have nowhere else to go and I don't have a car. So I'm like, can we go to, like, Korean barbecue? Like, I'll pay for both of us. You know, can we just go? She's like, no, like, I don't like Asian food. Like, I don't like this sushi, and I don't like ramen, and I don't like that stuff. I'm like, no, Mom, it's Korean, like, Korean barbecue. Like, it's just meat and you cook it. She's like, I don't like that. That's, no. And so then I don't end up going. But we always end up going to fucking Chili's. Tired of Chili's, man. Kind of annoying. I actually don't like this. I don't like picky eaters. Stop being fucking picky. Okay? My boyfriend is a little picky too. But the thing is don't knock it till you try it, okay? If it's something, like, very disgusting, like snails, fish eggs, I understand if you don't want to try it. But if it's like, what? Like, if it's like a sauce, you don't know what the sauce is, just still try it. If it's a piece of, like, meat, just try it, you know? It could potentially be your new favorite food. And if you don't like it, down some water, mix some soda in your mouth, get the taste out, eat something else. It's not gonna kill you. Maybe if you're allergic, but it's not gonna kill you, you know? Like, why miss out on good food, you know? I love all types of food. But yeah. Yeah, so I actually I'm half white and I'm half Mexican. I look more Mexican. I'm told that I look Mexican and I act very white. Yeah, so I wish I was full Mexican. I wish I wasn't white, but what am I gonna do? Trying to learn Spanish, but I don't know a lot. And Duolingo does not help. Anyways, hiccups. When people have hiccups, I don't mind. Personally, it's kind of annoying for myself. I hate hiccups. Okay, so next one, typing quirks. I think I low-key, that's like when they like type like with little faces, right? Or like they put dots or some shit, or like they role play. Okay, when people like are like like I hate my life, like, and then like they put in parentheses like she starts crying and she leaps in her room, goes to room and starts crying and rips out hair. Like that. Like, that's kind of, like, annoying. Like, I guess I don't really care. Most of the typing quirks aren't that bad, but, like, when it's, like, shit like that, like, dude, like, what the fuck are you doing? Next one, stupid internet comments. I hate stupid internet comments. Yeah, people need to die over internet comments. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, that does happen a lot in Discord, yep. Okay, flaking on plans last minute. Again, next with the schedules being interrupted, I don't like it. Body odor / bad hygiene. Don't die. You just need deodorant and a shower and perfume or cologne or something. Okay? I understand if like some people aren't able to shower, they don't have access. As long as you have something, you have a shower or water, like if you have a shower, if you have running water at home, you're expected to have good hygiene. You need a shower every day. Okay, I shower every single fucking day. If you don't shower every day, if not every other day, you're gross. I'm sorry. You're gross, and you're fucking gross. You need a shower. Okay, glad we got that done. Okay, tight long sleeves. Okay, I do not like tight long sleeves, okay? Reason being, I sweat really bad. If I'm cold, I sweat. If I'm hot, I'm sweat. If I'm normal, I sweat. Shit, I'm fucking sweating right now. I'm not stressed out. I'm chilling. I'm not, nervous to stream. I'm chilling. It's like I'm talking to people, like I'm talking to friends, Like I just sweat. And no, it doesn't stink. Like I wear deodorant, but like I just sweat. I just sweat. And it gets really annoying, and then I end up having like sweat, like pit sweats on a tight sleeve, long sleeve shirt. And it's really annoying, and like it again, it doesn't smell, it's just wet, and it's really uncomfortable because I really hate wet armpits. And I try to find different, sorry if this is TMI, I had to find different deodorants to like to kind of control the sweatiness of it. I already have this smell down. There's no smell when I put on deodorants, but I just need to find something that stops the moistness. I have been using like a antiperspirant. I don't know, like helps, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. I don't know, but I don't like tight long sleeves. I usually try to avoid long sleeve shirts that are really tight. But yeah, that's how I feel about tight long sleeves. Next one is belt loop catching on door handle. It's never happened to me. I don't really care. Clout chasers. Okay. Same with attention seekers. I don't like this. Dishes in the sink. Okay. So in my household, we have our own like kind of assigned chores. Someone does dishes, someone takes out the trash, kind of that kind of stuff. I am not the person who washes the dishes, so I just kind of like, leave my dish in the sink because that's not my job and I don't care at all. But if it was at my house and like, I guess I don't mind. I mean, at least if they rinse it off, yeah, then it's fine. But if they just leave it with like food caked onto it, like that's gross. Puns? Again, don't care. Not keeping secrets. That is a big one. That is a big one. God. I tell people secrets and somehow other people know, and I'm like, what the fuck? So people who don't keep secrets need to die. They need to die. I do admit I have told some secrets before. I have told some secrets before. Not deep secrets, but some have slipped out of my mouth. And I do apologize to the people. But I usually don't do that. But when I, tell someone a secret, it usually, slips out. So I don't usually tell people secrets. Yeah, I try to avoid telling secrets now, only to the people I trust. Yeah. How it should be. You shouldn't really be telling secrets to acquaintances, mutuals. You should be telling them to people who you really, really trust. For a while you guys have been friends. Those kind of people, not really just like, new friends. Ass kissing. I mean, sometimes you need to kiss ass for a reason. Usually people ass kiss to get something out of it, which I understand. But people who just ass kiss just to ass kiss, like, why are you being a goody two-shoes? Like, it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. It's not that I don't like it. It is kind of annoying. But, yeah. Micromanaging. My boss does this. I know so many people who do this. Like, at my shop, we be like doing everything like perfectly and everything done, and then just the boss will come in and be like, oh, did you do this? Oh, okay, you did that? Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, you did this? Okay, I'm just making sure. Oh, so this isn't how we do this? You have to make sure the phone doesn't ring more than 3 times. No. On my first day, my boss said, no more rings more than once. Like, you can't let the phone ring like less than 1 time. Like, the crazy thing is it was my first day and I was in the back washing buckets and the phone rang, and so I like put the bucket down and I sprinted, bro. I sprinted because I was trying to pick up that phone call, and right after he was like, flour, and I'm like, yes, and he goes, no more rings, no less, no more than 1 ring, no more. I don't want the phone ringing more than once. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it kind of made me like, ugh. Yeah. Cause like I was washing buckets back there. I know, just like, why are you telling me that? And that's kind of rude. Yeah. Ass kissing is like when you do things to be like, let me see. So like you have a boss and you're like, oh, do you want me to like tie your shoes? Oh, do you want me to do this? Like, I could do this. Like, ass kissing. It's like, being a goody two-shoes, kissing ass. I don't really know how to explain it. That's usually what we just call it. Being fucking stupid. I do this and I'm not sorry. I'm fucking stupid and I'm not sorry. I was born this way and need to accept it. Thank you. Always complaining. I kind of do this, but like, not always. Like, it's kind of annoying. Like, people always find something to complain about. I mean, I complain, but like not all the time. But like, just people just always be complaining, Snoring. My dad snores really loud. Him being the Mexican he is. He snores really loud at night. He doesn't deserve to die. He can't control it. But I don't like this. I can't sleep. Yeah. So, next one. Spoiling media. I really don't like this. It's ruined a couple shows for me already. My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, Toilet Bound, Hanako-kun, just Attack on Titan. Just so much shit got spoiled. It's annoying. Yeah. Bare feet, out in public, gross. At home, I don't care. It's kind of gross if you do it out in public. Untrained pets. I do have untrained pets. It is pretty annoying when they just go on the floor right in front of you. Yeah. Hi owners, thank you for joining. Hi Doozy, thank you for joining in. Yeah, okay. Bad spelling / grammar. Again, really don't care about that. You know, it's none of my concern at all. You know, I usually understand what you're trying to say anyways. Yeah, okay. Pushing people's boundaries. Let me see. That is a pretty big one. You shouldn't really be pushing people's boundaries. They have their boundaries. They're set for a reason. People should die if they do this. Because if they, you know, like claimed that, you know, they claim, or not that they claimed, they spoke about their boundaries, and if you cross them knowing, that's pretty fucked up, and you should die. You should die, aka be crucified on the cross. Okay, bye Miss and Mine, thanks for popping in. Happy New Year's and happy holidays. Okay, asking for advice and not taking it. I do this and I'm ashamed. So usually I go to my boyfriend for like advice, and like I ask him, and like I usually just want input on it, and usually he tells me, but like for some reason like I just never end up taking the advice. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I do, but most of the time, like, usually what I do is I come to him and I propose something, and he's like, no, you can't do that because A, B, C, you should do this. But like, I'm very like, in a way, narrow-minded, because I really, really, really wanted to stick to my plan. But like, it gets me conflicted when he says something and I'm just like, oh, I really just want to do my plan. I just want to do my plan, you know, like, but I need advice, so I come to him for advice, but like I don't like his advice, or sometimes I just simply just don't take it. Not that I don't like it, I just don't know why. But yeah, so I do that and I'm ashamed of it, my bad. Okay, using expired internet slang. If they're doing it ironically, I don't mind, I don't care. Unironically, it's like, it's a little corny, but I really don't care. Next one, picky beggars. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Let me see. Picky beggars. I don't care. Really? Oh no. Teasing other people's interests. Let's see. I guess it is pretty rude to kind of tease someone on their interests. People are, you know, entitled to their own opinion, though. If someone says, oh, I really like this game, I really, really love it, and it's my favorite game, someone's allowed to be like, that's cool, it's your favorite game, but personally, I don't really like it, and I find it pretty mid. You know? They're, like, allowed to do that, but, like, kind of teasing over them, like, oh, wow, you play this game? Like, I can't believe it. Like, you suck. Like, do you really play that game? Like, that's mean. That's mean. I don't like that. I hate my wife humor. No, what? Die? Overly lewd-minded. Okay, yeah. No comment, just die. Get your mind out of the gutter. Stop being so lewd. Line cutting, I hate it. I be waiting in the line for my chicken sandwich and people be cutting, a group of guys. Like, hey, let's go in front of this long ass line and let's cut in front of everyone, like, and then they come up to one of their friends, be like, yo man, dab me up, like, what's up man, like, how you been? And then suddenly the whole group just shifts into the line. Die, you must die. Always asking for money. Yeah, okay. Not apologizing. Okay, honestly, I usually say sorry to people, like, a lot. Like, I say sorry if I bump into them, if I'm in the way. I say sorry pretty quickly. It's not usually my fault or anything. Like, I just say sorry. Usually it's also the person's fault as well. Like, we're kind of both in the way of each other. Like, so I say sorry and they just kind of don't say anything, so now it's kind of my fault. Like, I don't like this. You know, you need to, you know, take accountability for what you've done and apologize. You can't, you know, it's not nice. Even though sometimes apologizing doesn't really do anything, words are just words sometimes. Sometimes it does something, sometimes it doesn't, but at least say you're sorry if it's not fixable physically. Being late, I do this a lot. Reason being because I think I have more time than I actually do. For example, I usually like arrive to work at least like 1 to 2 minutes late. Reason being, 1, I don't drive my own car, and 2, I think I have more time than I usually do. I'm like, oh, okay, it's like what, 8:20, like I can still do this, this, and this real quick. Then I do this, this, and this, and then it's like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I need to get out of here. Yeah. Apologizing too much, I don't mind. I mean, I kind of met my match when someone says sorry a lot. Cause I kind of do that. Which I don't mind if people say sorry a lot. I mean, if they say sorry a lot and they actually do something bad, like they fuck up a lot and they say sorry, yeah, it's pretty annoying. But if they just end up saying sorry like over like really like not like apologizing worthy things, like I don't mind, you know. Calling customer service. I made a weird noise. That's what happens when I talk too long. Don't care. Products that don't work. Die. I hate when I buy something new and it doesn't fucking work. Like, I just dropped $30 and it's broken. Like, come on, dude. And then they don't give a refund. Thoughts on FNAF 2 movie? I haven't seen it. I will be seeing it next week with my boyfriend, and I will let you guys know how it is. Yeah. No backbone. That's kind of me though. I low-key don't have a backbone. I don't really stand up for myself. Usually in person, cause like I don't know, I'm just afraid of like not saying the right things or messing up or like stuttering in a way, you know. So I kind of just let things kind of happen. Maybe I'll be like, what the fuck, but no, I kind of just let things happen. Using animals as decoration. Personally, I don't care. I know I should probably, but I don't really care. If it's a cat, if it's like a live cat or a live dog or like if it's a cat, if it's a dog, if it's like one of those, like that's fucking weird. Why are you using cats or dogs as decoration? But if it's like a deer or something, or like a rabbit's paw, like, I don't mind, I guess. I don't know. Overly clumsy. That is me. I am ashamed. Next one. Breaking someone else's property. Ooh. That is just a sticky situation. No, no, no. I will never do that, to break in someone else's property. That is not good. Copycats. Let me see. In a way, like, yeah. I'm trying to think of my own experience when I apply all of these. Like, I haven't really had many copycats. I've had an imposter like upload my content, and it was pretty annoying actually, and they blocked me, and I asked them nicely just to credit me. No, they were just pretending to be me, and they still are. I learned to let it go, but it's kind of annoying when like you post content and then they upload the same exact content, and they get more views. So I don't like it. I don't. Licking fingers after eating. If you lick your fingers after eating, make sure to wash your hands. But if you're like, whoa, I did not mean to do that. If you're like licking your fingers and like touching things, that's kind of gross. I don't like it actually. It makes me uncomfortable. Please don't touch things and after licking your fingers. Yeah, please wash your hands after. Can admit they're wrong. I know someone like that, and it is pretty annoying. I don't like it, because you gotta accept your faults sometimes. Like, I do, but sometimes people just don't want to accept their faults and take accountability and admit that they're wrong. Some people are just like that. They never wanna, they never wanna say they're wrong. And that's a personal thing, honestly, I believe. Okay. Negging? What the fuck is negging? Let me pull this up. Negging. A form of emotional manipulation where someone gives backhanded compliments or subtle insults to lower another person's self-esteem. Die, thank you. Other people being late. I don't care if you're late, like, honestly, I don't really care. I don't know what you're going through at home, or, yeah, I don't know if there's traffic. Okay, next ones. Grok, that's like AI, right? AI needs to die. Whoops, move it up here. Die, AI needs to die. Mansplaining? What is this? Mansplaining? Mansplaining is a portmanteau of man and explaining, describing when a man explains something to a woman in a condescending. What? Key characteristics: condescending tone delivered with the patronizing. This what? The man assumes the woman lacks knowledge regardless of her actual expertise. Gender bias, undermining. A man explaining a basic concept to a female colleague who has more experience. Interrupting a woman to rephrase her point in similar terms. Okay, yeah, that's pretty annoying. I don't like that. I don't. Pencil squeaking. Yeah, I don't like that. Kind of reminds me of makes me cringe. Sound doesn't sound good. No. Okay. Oh, it's just when men explain things to you. Right, bye owners. Thanks for popping in. All right. I think that's it, right? Yep. That is it, guys, and that is my pet peeves tier list. Here it is. I will include a link if you guys want to do this yourself. It's just what do you call it? Pet peeves tier list maker. Yep, but that's everything That's the tier list. And with that, I am going to end the stream. I don't know why chat's not working. Bruh. But yes, I'm going to end the stream here. Why do I keep on looking to the left? I don't know what's going on with my model. I'm always looking to the left, if not closing my eyes. I don't know. Can we not close eyes? Or can we not? Anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're actually so close to 66K. I'm actually like, what, 5-10 away? So if we could hit that, like, pretty soon, that would be really cool. I will possibly be streaming another time this week. Reason being because I don't know what's going on with my job. Long story short, my boss didn't pay rent, so we are locked out of the shop. So I'm not getting paid. I haven't gotten paid for a couple weeks. It's just a whole messy, sticky situation. So I am free, and the next week I'm also going on vacation, so I won't be here next week. But I will be here all this week, I'm assuming, unless something happens with my job. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys have a lovely day. If I don't see you guys again, happy holidays and have a happy new year. I am so grateful for all of you guys. Please stay safe and have a good night, okay? Alright, bye guys! Make sure to join the Discord server! We're actually having a karaoke night on Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time if you want to join. We have signups. They're still open and will be open all week. So, yeah. So, hope to see you there, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!